and the moon, they share the skies, but us invisible. And when the wind blows, everything moves together. Our only impulse is to improve our brethren. The crowds of the disallowed should take the crown and bring it down. Disembowel, let's see if there's a heart in there, cause it seems like they hardly care. But on the real right now, tell me what is it you care about? If you had to shout it out, would you even make a sound? Living in a real nice house where nobody knows you. Whipping around a real nice car with nowhere to go to. Thinking you got real life problems nobody told you. Told you none of this will last but long. No, not for long. We won't let it happen out here. Break the gates and raise the sirens. Go, and when the path is unclear, cut the brakes and take the high road. Oh, but when it all goes bad, tell me when it all goes bad, where will that leave us at? Who knows? Beneath the lights of paradise, and I am miserable. The sun, the moon, they share the sky, and I'm invisible. Cause when the sea rolls, everything swims together.
Okay, so I'm finally settled in a place to where I can finally talk. Every morning when I get ready for school or just anything, literally, I always get a complaint from some people that I am being too loud. But anyway, so I am about to start on my makeup. I'm not gonna be doing a full face because ain't nobody got time for that. But I mean, I have time. I could literally do it. But like, what's the point? I'm not going anywhere. I don't have nothing to do. But yeah, guys, like, we are back to virtual school. I knew this was gonna happen. I was hoping this was gonna happen. Just because I don't know, just in-person school, it's okay. It just really isn't for me. I don't know. It's just like, y'all seen what my typical day looks like when I'm at school. Like, I did a video on it, and if you haven't seen the video, I'll put it in the description below. It's kind of sad because it's like, girl, what kind of school life are you having? But like, yeah, like, it's just not for me. It's not even that. Like, I don't have to walk to school, okay? If I had my phone, I would show you the temperature outside. Last time I checked, it was like cold as fuck, and it's snowing outside. Well, there's snow on the ground. By the way, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Like, I know it's like been done with, but I feel like I haven't even like really said it to you guys, so I'm really sorry. I am so grateful, thankful, everything above that I don't have to walk to school. Walking to school was just hell, but now it can even look cute. Like last week, let me just tell you what happened last week. Okay, so it was Sunday and I texted my mom. I was like, do I have school tomorrow? And she was like, oh yeah, you do, you know, obviously it's Monday. And so I'm like, okay. And that was that. And I believed her, you know, usually she knows stuff like this. But then, you know, so I'm getting ready for school that Monday. I was late anyways, where I was gonna be late because I didn't leave almost till 9. But anyway, so I also had a walk, and that's just when the snow had really came down the night before, and the sidewalks weren't even functional. Like, you couldn't even walk in. I was literally walking in the middle of the road because the sidewalks were just not side walkable. And so I was walking in the middle of the road, and I'm getting closer and closer to school. On the way there, I was just thinking to myself, imagine if there was no school today and I literally walked here for no reason. Like, I don't know, I just had that gut feeling in me that there was no school today. And I'm literally, you know, active on Instagram at this point because I'm just like posting like, oh, you know, I'm up early, yeah. And, you know, I'm getting closer to school, and I look in the parking lot because there's like a back parking lot and then the front parking lot. The back is for like the students and then the front is for like the teachers. And so I'm looking and I'm like, bro, this looks a little empty. And so I'm like, maybe I'm just tripping, maybe I'm just like making up all these excuses in my head, like why no one is here. And so hold on, I'll be right back, But anyway, so I don't even know where I was with the story, but I finished walking all the way to school in the cold. By the way, it was like literally 7 degrees outside and snow everywhere. And so I get to the front of the school and I'm like, okay, something's really wrong, because the whole motherfucking parking lot was empty. And I'm pretty sure I took a picture because I sent it to my mom, so I can't show you that, but the whole motherfucking parking lot was empty. And I'm like, I know this girl did not just make me walk to school just for there to be no school. I text her and I'm like, no one's here. And she's like, where? At school? And I'm like, yeah, where else? And she's like, I'm sure there's school today, but they haven't sent out an email or anything. And I'm like, okay, well, no one's here. And she's like, walk home and look at the calendar on the wall in here. There's a calendar on the wall for the school. And so I'm like, you want me to walk home just look at a calendar? I mean, I had to walk home anyway, so I don't even know why I was like really complaining about that. By the way, also, I had texted this guy because I had left my key at this guy's house, okay? And I'm like, okay, you're gonna see me tomorrow, thinking I had school tomorrow, and just bring it to me tomorrow in the morning. And I guess he thought that I meant bring it to my house, like, which he never has ever came to my house. So I don't even know what in the right mind. I don't know. Like, I know that he thought that I thought we had school tomorrow. I feel like he kind of like played me, but like, I don't know. I don't want to assume, which I'm not, but I feel like he really could have told me like, hey, we don't have school tomorrow. Anyways, so I walk home, back in the cold. By the way, like I said, I didn't have my keys, so how the fuck was I supposed to get in the house, I'm like, my mom asked me, she's like, do you have your key? And I'm like, no. She's like, well, I can't leave work, so I'll figure something out. And so I'm like, okay, well, fuck my life. So I'm walking back home in the cold as fuck, and I get back to the house. By the way, I was walking home, someone was honking at me, I think because I was walking in the middle of the road, I don't know. But they came back around and then started honking at me again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And so I literally thought I was going to die. I was so scared, like, for real. I don't walk to school, and now I'm about to die. Anyway, so I make it home. I'm like, okay, so let me just take a second and just think really fast, like, how am I gonna get in the house? And then I remember one night when I was at this guy's house, I had came home. I didn't want to make too much noise, coming in the house was like literally 3 a.m. Y'all know the last time I came home that fucking late, they tried to kick me out the fucking house. I went through my window, which that was so fucking hard, okay, going through my goddamn window. The first time I had went through my window, I had already planned, like, knowing that I was gonna come back through my window, so I put like this little chair thing in front of my window so I could take it out my window and have a little, step, so it'd be easier to get in my window. But I didn't have that when I was coming home from school. It was a lot. It kind of like traumatized me. I'll be right back when I'm done. What time is it? It's 6:52. I'll be right back when I'm done. Back into my room. Let me show you what happened in my room, okay? So I have this light because I don't have a ceiling fan, and none of that. And kind of like showed you. And it doesn't have a top on it because I took it off because it's like, it's not that bright in my room with it on. So I took it off, and it's like right here in this corner. And sometimes it leans like this, and I had zero idea. But look what I did. It was leaning over right here onto the wall like that, and look what it did. Literally burnt a hole in the wall. And so I don't know what really to do about that. I just have like a burnt hole in the wall. I told my mom, but like she didn't really do anything about it. She was just like, send me a picture, and I never did, and then she just kind of never said anything else about it. So I don't know, but I'm gonna put this shirt on that I've been wanting to wear that I don't even know how to put on. I got it off of Shein. Let me find it. It's this one. So hopefully I don't have makeup on my fingers. You know, it's just like this, and then it like crosses over somehow, but I can never figure out how. So we're gonna try to figure that out today. This is what she looks like. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Then you can just like fix the sides a little bit. I don't know how the back looks. Okay, this is my outfit of choice for school. Oh my god, you can literally see the person in the other house in the window. That is so awkward. That is like hella awkward. Oh my god. I hate this view. Like, I don't know what to do. Should I close it? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna just close it. If anyone's wondering how my ear is doing, she's doing fine. I flipped my earring the other way because I had hit my ear and I thought the piercing came out, but it didn't, obviously. It just started bleeding, and so I wanted to clean it, and so I took it out, and then I couldn't put it back in. Like, so I had to put it through the back. I don't know if that made any sense. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I'm like so boring too, but like, sorry, you get what you get. And let's put a necklace on just for funsies. I really like these type of necklaces that are like put together but also layered up. I feel like that's like really cute. There's that. Here's how I look.
Come and sink the vessel. Towns in the river now, sipping down, bowing to a different power, tripping out. Feels like they all aware, but it seems like they hardly care. On the real right now, tell me, what is it you care about? If you had to shout it out, would you even make a sound?
Okay, so I may or may not already be late. Last time we did online school, which was last year, our schedule was different. So instead of doing school all the way till 3 p.m. in the afternoon sitting in front of a screen, it ended at like 11, I think, or something like that. So this is gonna be rough, sitting here till school is over, but we already have some work to do. Sitting on my hands, like, give me some cuddles. Well, too bad. LOL. Hi guys, what's up? So I'm back. It is 12:54 right now. It is lunchtime, and I'm about to make me some noodles. I'm waiting for the water to boil. Class starts again at 1:15. It's 12:55. I have 2 more classes left, and then hopefully I can go on about my day. Hi guys, I'm back. I forgot to end this video and also continue on to film. But if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. I'm sorry if this one was a little choppy, but I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Bear Scouts. Mwah.